Hello and welcome back to Danielle's Desk. Today we are back in the Always Fully Booked. This is one of my reading planners that I am using for 2023, and so I wanted to do a quarterly flip through. I'll do this for all the book planners that I am currently using, so make sure that you are subscribed and you have that push notification on so you can receive notifications when I have these videos up. So this is the newest Always Fully Booked. You cannot get this. This is a pre-order that's usually done the year prior. So it comes out usually for pre-order in October of every year. I have a couple of videos where I have some flip throughs and things like that. I will make sure to have those linked below. I'm not sure if I've done a plan with me on here, but you can definitely follow me over on Instagram, and I usually will post or have post, I'm sorry, spreads that I've done in here in case you need some ideas for spreads. So there were two different versions. This is the version that I selected. I selected the floral and then the vertical. So I did not do my name page or anything. I don't know why, because this is like one of the most simplest pages to do. I do like to decorate it, you know, but I don't know, I just didn't do it. I did add a few things. I added a bookworm script, and I added, this is a die cut that you can find over at Peanut Butter Taco. Actually, both of these are at Peanut Butter Taco. The only thing that I did was I did add a washi border here, and I just kind of did it as a decorative piece. I don't use this part of the planner, but I just wanted to, you know, decorate it. I did do my important info, and I did the quotes from an unwanted guest, so you can check those out. I do have this, either you can take a picture of, you can take a picture of it, or you can find it over on Instagram. These are my most anticipated books for this year. So far, I have read The Drift and The Kind Worth Saving and The Stolen Heir. So I've read 3 books so far in this first quarter that are on my most anticipated. This is my legend that I use to mark my book genre, and I have not done my 2023 goals. I have them in my head. I have 150 book goal for this year. This is the same goal that I had last year. I exceeded that goal with 162 books. So 150 books is a lot of books, and I don't want to like say, oh, I'm going to go to 175 or 160. I'd rather keep it at 150. It's a good goal, but I didn't do this page. This is just how I use this reading checklist page, is the books that I am currently or have read, and I put the ratings. Some people use this as maybe like a wish list, or maybe they use to categorize or to log the books that they currently have in their collection. I've seen people use this to keep track of their Kindle books. You use it however you want to. That's how I use it. And we get several pages of this. This is the bookshelves, and this is where I just log all of the books that I've read or I read so far. And so, and then I paper clipped all the rest of these because I don't use the quote pages and the, what is this, movie and TV. I don't use any of that, so I just paper clip that. These are my 5 stars, so if you want to take a picture of that, I have had a really good like quarter with 5 stars. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. 5 stars I think is a win. I am very selective and picky about my 5 stars. So these are the best of the best that I've read, in my opinion. Most of them I read with my eyes. One I read audiobook, and that was The Stolen Heir, so, which is a really good book. That's a duology. So here are, for my first quarter of the year, these are the top books that I've read, in my opinion, from the selections that I've had, that I just feel like that are the top books of that month. I have Babel, Mrs. Lincoln's Sisters, and Lessons in Chemistry. Here is my A to Z challenge, and so the sticker covers that you see are from Peanut Butter Taco, and I am doing really well with this challenge. I have gotten quite a bit done with the alphabet challenge, so I'm pretty happy with that. Here is the Always Fully Book reading challenge, doing pretty good with this. So I kind of glance over and get familiarized, you know, with the prompts. And then like if I'm picking my TBR or something like that, but like, oh yeah, I got a prompt for that, like I'm gonna grab that one or something like that. So that's how I typically do these types of challenges. It's just really fun. This is the on the cover, doing really good with that. And this is the reading rainbow. So these are the colors of the rainbow. Doing pretty good with that. And then I have even a couple of bonuses in there as well. The genre reading challenge, doing good. I need to still do a nonfiction, a poetry, and classics. And then this is read through the ages challenge, which I probably have fulfilled some of these, but I just need to go back and just kind of look at the dates on when the book was, the setting took place, you know. I didn't expect to do the around the world reading challenge, and I am at 40 books. I'm at 42 now, but I'm at 40 books with 150 reading goals. So as I read books, I just make an X and check it off. I haven't done Battle of the Book, and then these stats and stuff like that, and just extra dot grid, I just put a paper clip just so that I wouldn't be flipping through everything. So that is the first part, or the first section of the book, before we get into the weeklies. And so here is my January monthly. I love it. I use scrapbook paper, just very simple. I do not use my monthly for anything. I don't document anything on there or anything. It is just merely decorative. And so I use some cute little Polaroids from Pen, Paper, and Plans. I do have her listed in my favorite section along with the code, and just some very simple, simply gilded washi. Here is what my TBR is, and we had a ton of new releases that came out in January, which is very typical. So I just wrote those down. And then here is the last week in December, and then the first day in January. And so I used a kit from Creating & Co. along with the washi is also from Creating & Co. Just a fun, like, gamer type of kit. I do have Creating & Co. listed below with a code that can also save you money as well. This is another kit from Creating & Co. I believe this is our winter kit for our winter reading challenge. It's just one more chapter. I actually ended up using this kit early and didn't even realize it. And then when we had our planning party, I was like, where's this kit? I know I purchased the kit because I purchased the challenge and I had already used it. So anyway, very simple. Oh, these washi is from Simply Gilded down below. This is from Lightning & Co. planners. They are no longer open, but she did this gingham kit, which I really love. This is like maybe my third time using this kit. Like I bought so many stickers, like I just use remnants and things like that, and I paired it with a Simply Watercolor Co. washi tape, and I just love it every time that I do it. Here is the third week. And this is another kit from Lightning & Co. planners. Again, she is no longer open. And at the bottom, I paired it with some Creating & Co. washi here, and then some Simply Gilded 5mm washi. Just really, really cute. This is the last week. This is another kit from Lightning & Co. planners. This is kind of like a Lost at Sea. It's so, so cute. I don't know where this top washi is from, or the bottom, I don't know, but I just thought it was really cute. If you really see that, the washi tape is like umbrellas, and I thought it was really cute because kind of like water, things like that. I just thought it was just a really, really cute spread. These are my bookish hauls. I got one book from Book of the Month, and then I picked up 2 books on a just a bookish run at Dollar General. Check your Dollar General. You can find some really good ones. And so I ended the January with a really good, I had a lot of momentum because in December I read a lot of books. I read like 20 something books in December. So I had a lot of momentum still going. So I read 14, with Babel being my absolute favorite. I don't typically DNF books or anything like that, but just a really good month. The quote that I pulled, I usually put a quote in this section, is this: grief suffocated, grief paralyzed, and that is from Babel. So, and then for February, I love decorating for February. So I love the blues, like I'm me pulling in those blues from that. So this is just a remnant from a Creating & Co kit that I had. I love using remnants and pieces. Like I will try to use all of my sticker kits, like all of them. I save them, I go back to them. The date covers are from Peanut Butter Taco. I just think they're so cute. This is what I had for my TBR, and then again the new releases for February. And then this kit is from Creating & Co. I believe this is an older kit. And I believe this top washi is from Simply Watercolor Co. Here's another kit from Creating & Co. It says Came for the story, Stayed for the romance. You'll see I read a lot of romance in this month. The bottom washies are from Simply Gilded. This is another kit from Creating & Co. She revamped this kit. This is a hero kit. Really cute, and I paired it with I can't remember her name, Cookie Sticker Co. That's what that washi is here with the drips, and then Simply Gilded. This is also remnants from that same Valentine kits from Creating & Co. that I did in my monthly, and paired it with some Simply Gilded washi. And then I picked up 2 books, one from Book of the Month, The Writing Retreat, which I believe I gave 3 stars, I believe. I bought 16 books. If you follow me on stories, which you should, I'm very active on stories. I take you like through my life, motivation, encouragement, things like that. Well, they had a used book sale at the library that I went to visit for work, or in the town where I went to go visit, and I picked up 16 books for that month. And I didn't want to list all of them, so I just put 16 books. But I did read 15 books, one more than I read in January with Mrs. Lincoln's Sisters. I love that. I actually want to get to reading everything, all the books by Jennifer. I forgot her last name, but you'll see it in a moment. I love it. And so I pulled a quote from Hopeless, and it says, I continue to exist and he continues to exist, but we don't exist together. It's by Colleen Hoover, which she is one of my favorite romance novelists. This is March, so I did a fun take on St. Patrick's Day. Just pulled in some rainbow type colors with the greens. The boxes you see are from Peanut Butter Taco, Simply Gilded, and then the deco that you see all between are from Peanut Butter Taco. This is just a traditional St. Patty's Day kit. The full boxes that you see I pulled from one of those green sticker books or something from the Happy Planner, and then these little stickers here are also from a Happy Planner, I think like a seasonal holiday book. And then the open books were remnants from a St. Patrick's Day kit from Lightning & Co. Planners. The washi tape, I don't know where that one comes from, but the Simply Gilded 5mm, that's where that's from. This is just a very spring kit from Lightning & Co. Again, she's no longer available. Even the flowers and everything you see here, everything is from Lightning & Co. The washi tape is from Simply Gilded. I love this one. This is an older kit from Creating & Co. Just love this so much. So cute. And then this one is from the clouds are from Lightning & Co. It's from a kit along with the open books. And then I pulled some from Chrissy Ann Designs. She did a collab with Michaels, and so they paired really well with that. So I pulled those boxes in along with a habit tracker. And then the washi tape down below is from Cookie Sticker Co. She is no longer in business, but I still love her washi and everything and still use it. Again, I was thinking I had been planting in the garden, and not planting in the garden, but cleaning up the garden and things like that. So I wanted to do just a gardening spread. These stickers are from Lightning & Co. Planners, and then I paired it with just some botanical washi that I had in my collection. And so this will end March, where I picked up 3 from Book of the Month. The London Seance Society, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which is fabulous. I gave that a 5-star. Lessons in Chemistry, I gave a 5-star. I absolutely love those 2 books and highly recommend those books. I didn't do as much as I did in January and February, but I did 11 books, with Lessons in Chemistry being my favorite. And so I pulled a quote from The Echo Wife, which is a horror mystery, or a thriller mystery. Sorry, there's no winning. So I just want to quickly show you my stats. They are not complete, but it is enough to go over for this video. And so Babel, my standout reads that I absolutely recommend, and I do have a few others because obviously I gave a lot of 5 stars, but Babel by R.F. Kuang is wonderful. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by I think it's Gabrielle Zevin is wonderful. Highly recommend. I believe that was the 2022 book of the year. The Stolen Heir, which is a duology by Holly Black. If you've read anything from Holly Black, I recommend everything from Holly Black, to be honest with you. And then Jennifer Chiaverini, Chiaverini, is that how you say it? Yes. She's the one that wrote the Lincoln Sisters. Well, it is considered to be historical fiction. I absolutely love that book. But there's other in the series like the Lincoln's hairdresser, the Lincoln's seamstress, and all of that. And I absolutely love Jennifer's writing, and I want to read more from her. So I put her as like an author that I am loving, even though that was the only book that I read from her. Character is from gosh, I forgot the book. Hold on. Lessons in Chemistry. The chemist Elizabeth Zott. I loved that character so much. I thought she was so fun and so smart. I loved that character. And so I don't watch much TV, but I did catch the series of The Bachelor, and I normally don't watch stuff like that. I used to watch The Bachelor years ago, stopped watching it. I caught last season, which I did not like at all. I don't even think I finished it because I just got so irritated with The Bachelor. But this season, I actually liked The Bachelor a lot, and I enjoyed this season quite a bit. And so I did follow The Bachelor. So every Monday for 2 hours, I did find time to sit in my recliner and watch The Bachelor, even though I don't watch a lot of TV. National Treasure, Disney came out with their own series of the National Treasure, or at least on the Disney app or whatever. Enjoy that so much. I hope they continue on with it. I'm actually even a part of a fans page that is on Facebook, and we would go on and talk about it and things like that. I absolutely loved it. Like I said, I hope that they end up doing a movie with Nicolas Cage and everything, because I enjoyed all of those movies. I didn't visit any place special or anything. I didn't do any traveling other than Louisiana, which I don't consider that to be traveling because it's border to Texas, and I've gone to Louisiana so much. But I am going to Nashville this week, so I'm very, very excited about it. I've never been to Nashville. I heard beautiful things about, like, the place and the scenery and all of that. So at the end of the quarter, I was at 40 books, which is really, really good. I'm on track. I'm actually 2 books ahead with 150 goal. As of today, in April, I've read 42 books, but just for this quarter, I've read 40. So that kind of gives you an idea of what my first quarter is looking like. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I am making a lot of changes in regards to this book planner, so make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I will talk about it a little bit more, but I did want to do a quarterly flip through for you because I love to see these videos and I love to get inspo from other people. So thank you so much for joining me here at Danielle's Desk. If you enjoy doing the first quarter flip through of the Always Fully book, please give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, consider subscribing, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.